to our nest.
Hey guys, it's Friday Junior, and we're just in bed watching movies and shows. Alan is watching Smurfs. He's never seen it before. And actually, I don't think I've seen it.
Well,
You
I'll
like
tell
it thus
you what
far?
I do. What I like about a lot of animated children's movies have a lot of like adult humor in them. I find them very funny.
And sometimes sage advice. Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes they have some pretty profound thoughts. But I heard about Smurfs. Smurfs was actually a German show before it was brought to America. Like I think it's either the 70s or 80s.
Coming to America.
So it's kind of cool. I was interested in it. I've never seen anything about Smurfs. I guess that was probably before my time, but I'm interested in it because I'm just weird like that.
And I'm watching The Walking Dead. I know I'm kind of late to the party, but I'm only like what 10 minutes into the
Honestly,
show.
guys, it must be so boring because it's been on for a while and she's only 10 minutes in.
No, because I paused and I watched Instagram Live.
I mean,
I paused to watch that. But no, it's good so far. I like this kind of stuff. But apparently, I think like zombies take over the world, or zombies take over, and I was supposed to say the Americans. It's time for me to go to sleep.
yeah, I know it's past her bedtime.
Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm watching The Walking Dead, and I know I'm kind of late to the party, but it's really good so far. So apparently there's an apocalypse, a zombie apocalypse, and this police officer, Rick, and a couple of other people that survive are on the move trying to find secure places to dwell or whatever. So I'm only 10 minutes into the first episode, but I like it thus far. There's actually a lot of movies and shows that we haven't seen. A lot of movies that we haven't seen because we both were raised in really conservative homes. What are some classic movies?
Well, you have to establish what's classic. What's classic to you?
Okay, have
I
you
don't watch
seen?
I don't watch the horror genre at all.
I love the horror
So
genre.
to me, if you're referring to classic horror, I'm not gonna have watched it. If you're talking about classic, like Forrest Gump and
See,
that
I
kind of
was
thing,
thinking Forrest Gump. That's the first thing
sure,
that came
I've
to my
watched
mind.
that. I mean, I've watched a whole. I caught up. I've watched quite a few movies. I mean, if it was some little what do you call it, niche or something like that, I probably haven't watched it. But I mean, I have to be interested in it to watch it. If it was cool.
Okay,
or
have you
whatever.
seen? Okay, so you just watched Titanic, like last month. Like Forrest Gump. Have you seen Rush Hour?
Of course.
Have you seen? Oh, but you know what he has seen? He's seen the trilogy of Anne of Green Gables. That's a good movie.
Those are so slow. Those are
I
so
love
slow.
to see
The
Anne of
slowest
Green
movies
Gables.
ever.
I love it. I would watch
We got them
growing
from the
up.
library.
Growing up, it would come on PBS every year, when they do their pledge drive or whatever. And I would watch it every single year during the holiday season. Oh, and Shirley, Gilbert Blythe.
We watched a lot of PBS growing up.
Yeah.
A whole
Like old time PBS, like Reading Rainbow,
Zoom.
Wishbone. That's the name of the show, right?
Yeah, we watched Wishbone
Yeah.
a little bit. We weren't really
Between the
supposed to
Lions.
watch Wishbone because it had magic in it.
Yeah.
We watched the Magic School Bus.
Arthur.
What?
Okay, so you
That
can.
makes no sense.
Yeah.
I think it was probably something. You ever watch Lamb Chops
Yeah.
Play Along? I mean, what is it called? Lamb Chops Play Along? Yeah, I guess that's the name of the song, the show.
Between the Lions, Arthur,
Yeah, Between the Lions, I did not like that much.
Clifford the Big Red Dog, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. I had the girls watching that. I went OG on them the other day.
It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood.
A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? For a neighbor. Would you be mine? Yeah. With Mr. Rogers and his walk in, untie his shoes, and all of that.
The OG.
OG. Zoom. Come
The
on
goat.
and zoom. Come on and zoom. Zooma, 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 zoom. And then Zaboomafoo. While walking through the woods one day, Kristen Martin saw something strange. Da-dun, dun, 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 dun. Where you going? I don't know. How do you get there? Come on, let's go. Me and you and Zaboomafoo. Come along, let's see what's new. We're doing the things that animals do. Me and you and Zaboomafoo. Come along, let's see what's new. With the animal adventure waiting for you.
Did you
Arthur.
watch Bill Nye the Science Guy?
Yeah.
Bill Nye. That's old. Like they stopped airing that show. It's super old.
Okay, so aside from PBS, he's also seen what's that movie? It's also a trilogy. Did she beg you to come in, Billy boy, Billy boy? Did she beg you to come in, charming Billy? Yes, she begged me to come in. There's a dimple in her chin. Sarah Plain and Tall. Mm-hmm. She's a young thing who cannot leave her mother.
Sarah Plain and Tall.
Little House on the Prairie.
Little House on the Prairie marathons. Lassie. Ponderosa. Ever watch that?
No.
Ever watch Roy Rogers?
No.
Ever watch Mr. Ed?
I think so.
Green Acres?
I think so.
Where the Red Fern Grows?
No. You watched a lot.
Yes, I'm telling you.
When you were a kid?
Well, okay, so half of these I watched when I was a kid. We were allowed to watch like Homeward Bound and stuff. Like,
what is that?
Homeward Bound? Oh, you never watched that? It's a personification of animals, these three pets that
oh, that's why I didn't watch it.
Yeah, exactly. They it's just it's a family and they're regular animals. It's just they make the animals talk.
Did you watch Lassie?
Yeah. I told you Lassie Marathon.
Did you watch Love Comes Softly?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so cute.
I've watched a lot of movies.
I love that.
It's just.
Did you watch all of them?
No. I think
Love
my
Comes
sister
Softly.
did.
Yeah.
I didn't. Like, look, guys, Anne of Green Gables, Sarah Palin, these things I would watch. They're just not my kind of movie. Like,
they're like classics. Those are classics. It was like part of. Yeah, and others
Home
too.
Home Alone is a classic. Okay.
Yeah, we watched Home Alone every Christmas. A tradition in my home growing up was like, especially during the holiday season, like Thanksgiving and Christmas, I was raised with my grandparents or by my grandparents. And so we would like pile into the bed, all of us, my grandma, my grandpa, and myself. And we would like eat popcorn and drink hot cider or like an interesting spin on hot chocolate. And we'd watch like...
You don't want to just say, was it Ovaltine or what was it? The other one?
Carob.
Like carob? Hot carob?
Mm-hmm.
What's the other one that's like coffee?
Those are like coffee. You have Roma. Cafix. Pero.
Roma or Pero.
Cafix and Pero, OG. Y'all have no clue what we're talking about. But anyway.
You know that I would drink it with pineapple.
Ew.
Used to make Roma with pineapple juice.
Oh my God. You're so weird.
No, we got that from like 3BN.
Okay, shut up.
Actually, it was
okay.
You have to bleep that out, right?
So like, what?
I just remembered.
That is so weird.
That's where we got that from.
Okay, so
she was like, in the morning, I like to get up and wait. Look, she does this. You've seen her show, right?
No.
You've not?
No.
See, this is why I'm like, okay. Do you remember this? You asked me when I helped. Never mind. Pause the video.
Well, for those of you that do not know, all of those things that we just listed, Cafix, Pero, Roma, they're all like coffee substitutes. So it's a drink without caffeine, and it's basically like a grain.
It's roasted
like barley.
Barley.
Yeah.
Primarily Roma is.
Yeah, it tastes really good.
No.
I like it.
It's not that good. It tastes like coffee. If you love coffee by itself.
It does not taste like coffee.
No, but you got to fix it up anyway.
You can fix it up.
You can't fix anything up. I'm just saying, if you like black coffee, yeah, it tastes good. But I like my coffee with my cream and sugar. Like that's how I like coffee.
But you put sweetener in it though, babe.
Yes, you do. But I'm saying I'm not a person that likes black cups of coffee. I'll drink it.
Of coffee.
I'll drink black coffee with nothing in it.
If I black coffee.
Like. What I'm saying is, I have friends that only drink coffee black. They don't have any cream or sugar in it. They don't take their coffee with cream or sugar. I prefer like something from Starbucks that's got all kinds of other
That's
things in
basically
it.
not
Right,
coffee.
it's basically not coffee. It has a slight coffee taste at the end, not straight up coffee. So
Every time you say coffee, you get this Boston accent.
Coffee.
Coffee.
coffee,
Coffee.
coffee.
All right, so back to my traditions as a child. But yeah, we'd pile in the bed and we'd watch like Hallmark Channel, or we'd watch classics like Doe, a deer, a female deer.
The Sound of Music is a
Ray,
long
drop
movie.
of golden sun.
It's 4 hours
Me,
long.
a name I call myself. Far, a long, long way to run. Your life, little girl, is an empty page that men will love to write on. You are 16, going on 17. Anyway,
You're getting them carried away.
that's what we would do.
I like them French fried potatoes. I like that potted meat. Carl, what are you gonna do with that? That old lawnmower blade. I aim to kill you.
Back to our regularly scheduled family program.
Guys, everybody knows. If you've ever watched Sling Blade, you'll talk like that for 3 weeks afterward. If you watch that movie, you'll be doing that all the time.
I've never seen it. I
Oh,
have
it's
yet
hilarious.
to see it.
Once someone watches it, it's like horrible. Will you stop that?
That's freaky. He's got skills.
It's
All right,
funny.
so how many of you guys have watched any of the movies that we have listed? We said, let's see, starting from the top. Titanic, Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump is awesome. It's an amazing movie.
What about Radio?
Yeah.
Okay, so Titanic, Forrest Gump, Radio, Sarah Plain and Tall, Anne of Green Gables, Sound of Music. What else? What other movies do we? Sling Blade, Rush Hour. And then how many OG PBS fans do we have? Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, Reading Rainbow, Between the Lions, Arthur. Arthur, that was my boy. I was so addicted to that show, even into my teenage years. I would sneak to watch it.
Sneak to watch what?
Arthur, when I was a teenager.
Okay.
That's another story for another day. Definitely.
Ever
Maybe
watched-
on a second channel.
Ever watched Doug?
Of course! Dougie! Doug! What about Bug's Life?
The movie? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ever watched Hey Arnold?
Yes! Rugrats?
Yeah, we weren't allowed to watch Rugrats that much. We watched it when we were at babysitters' houses.
Yeah, same here.
Because our parents thought that it made us whiny.
Yeah.
Because they were whiny little kids.
Speaking of whiny little kids, Caillou.
No.
Caillou.
We did watch that show though. I'm just a kid that's 4. Each day I learn some more.
I like exploring on.
Caillou.
It's
You know
not
he's
so
bald.
tough. Yeah.
What's up with that?
I don't know.
No hair.
It's a Canadian show. Oh, The Big Comfy Couch. That's another Canadian
Yep.
show. I liked that show.
I didn't realize it was Canadian, but we used to watch that.
Yep. When I was 7, I remember I begged and begged and begged my grandma for a doll like Molly.
I have a question. Did you watch any Christian children's shows? Like, for
Yeah.
instance, Gerbert?
No.
You know that? Do you guys know what that is? Yeah. If you have watched Gerbert, that is so cool if you know what that is.
What about
Quigley's Village?
Yes, I used to watch that. I had a couple of those tapes.
Yeah, Quigley's Village. Gerbert.
VHS.
Gerbert, though, was the OG. The man at the grocery, the man
Keep
at the
knocking into me.
grocery, the man at the grocery
What
store.
about friendship? Dun, dun, dun. No, that's Dragon Tales.
Okay.
There was, come see Jesus, come see Jesus. He wants to be your friend. On dun, 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 dun,
On
dun.
whom you can depend.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Come meet Jesus. Come meet Jesus.
that was actually out of Niles, Michigan.
Yeah.
And I know the people that were on it.
Oh, that's cool.
I used to run into those kids all the time in Berrien Springs.
Yeah, I liked that show.
I think Aaron
There's
might have been on that show one
always
time.
There's always someone by your side reaching out to you. His name is Jesus. His promises are true. It's crazy. The stuff stuck
Yeah,
with me.
that was Niles, Michigan, 49120. I still remember the zip code. 49120. My grandma's from Michigan. Well, my whole mom's side is from Michigan.
Ooh, what about Janice's attic? Y'all don't know about that.
I was gonna say, never mind. Yeah, Janice's attic. We used to watch that show.
Dr. Neblet and Janice and yeah, that's also another story for another.
Water, too.
Tell me what an animal drinks. Hippo drinks water. I like those songs though, and I like the manners. You know that whole book she had on manners.
We used to listen to watch kids sing praise.
Yeah,
VHS tapes.
Good old VHS
Lots of songs. Of course, Salty the Songbook. All those videos and stuff.
Yeah.
The Reppies. Ever watch that? The Reppies? That was cool.
I know not of what you speak. What about that movie?
See, we had
Jesus?
Sky Angel. We had Sky Angel forever.
Jesus, the one where he has every Jesus has long hair, but
The one where he has long hair.
I'm tired.
Okay.
First, I'm like, in The Walking Dead, the Americans try to survive.
No, first you were like, it's The Weekend Junior. It's like, you mean Friday Junior? Oh, yes, Friday Junior.
Guilty as charged.
I think it's time for her to go to sleep.
I'm going to show you. We had this one Jesus tape. And we used to watch it like every single weekend religiously. I was good reminiscing on those OG shows and movies. You have seen Coming to America, right?
Like 3 times.
Okay. I want to watch that one day with you. That is such a good movie. I like it.
I thought we watched it together.
We watched Titanic together. That's the only older movie that we've watched together.
That's not. No,
And we did watch Home Alone.
the older movie.
I went to watch The Sound of Music. Well, the girls might be too young for
It's
that.
long. Very long.
It's a really good movie. It's a
4
classic.
hours.
It's a classic.
long. You need half an afternoon to watch the thing.
Edelweiss, Edelweiss, you look happy to see me.
We watched The Temptations.
Oh my God, that's my favorite movie of all time. That's my favorite movie. My next favorite movie is This Christmas. Loretta Devine, excellent cast. I want to watch Sarah Plain and Tall with the girls. I want to see what they think of it. I really liked that. And one day I'm gonna watch Anne of Green Gables with them.
My grandparents had a huge selection of National Geographic videos, like the lions, and it was cool. Those were really good.
Okay. I'm going to finish watching at least the first episode of, I was about to say American Horror Story. I love American Horror Story. I try to get him into it. He's like, this ish is gory.
It's like, I'm not into that kind of stuff.
I
Not
like
gore
it.
for gore's sake. Oh, and she kills people when she has sex with them. Like, oh, this is it. No, not really. It's like, yeah.
I really like American Horror Story, but I'm going to finish watching at least the first episode of The Walking Dead. Are you going to finish watching Smurf?
Yeah.
And I thought about the Carmichael show. I like that show. Man, I
That's
wish they
pretty
would bring
funny.
it back. That was a good show. Anyway.
Don't do drugs.
Babe.
Reference to the Carmichael show.
I know. Okay, so I'm going to finish watching my show. He's going to finish watching Smurfs. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this very random, impromptu vlog, I guess you can say. Have a great night, guys. Be
Tight.
slow.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Bye.
Thanks for watching our vlog. Please subscribe.